My mom always used to stress about my dad having to go to family events or some sorts because he always used to take a six pack and he never used to drink that six pack. He'd always go drink one of my uncle's beers. And when we were ready to leave, he was totally drunk to a point where we were scared of getting into the car because he used to drive like a total idiot. Thankfully, we never even landed up in an accident, and after that, I was a little younger, and my dad got totally drunk to an extent where when we got home, there always used to be an argument, and I got sent to bed.
I remember this one night where my parents argued to an extent where my dad pushed out the way to get to his car to flee and go get a beer. My dad wanted a drink so bad that he needed it in a way that no one could ever explain. My mom and my brother went looking for my dad. They got to the house and they found my dad in the garage, sitting in the car, trying to gas himself to death. I had almost lost my dad that day, and I was worried about him. When my mom fetched me, my dad was laying in the bed. He didn't even remember half of the things that happened. And my mom told him that he has a problem, and he kept on denying it and denying it.
After so many years of him drinking, for him to stop, it's amazing because I would have lost my father 8 years ago. I always used to think it was my fault because I was the youngest and I needed a lot of attention. So I always thought maybe it's my fault for actually being here and making my dad go do the alcohol and everything and for causing all the fights. I always used to think I could fix it. I actually considered myself a superwoman the one day because the one time I actually got my cousin to throw my dad's beer down the drain. And he was upset about that, but then he realized that no, he needed help. So I actually, as much as I didn't like fix it myself, he realized that he needed help. So in a way, I kind of did fix the problem, but not to a certain extent the way my father did. My advice would be never blame yourself, because at the end of the day, it was their choice. All they need to know is that you don't like how they're behaving. You need to actually call a person that you can trust and tell them, like, my dad or my mom has a problem. I need like a help, or I need someone to just be here with me.